Hello everybody and welcome to our Unknown Part 3, our Unknown Challenge. Off screen I leveled everybody up to level 15 so they could be closer to Mac and Quincy, who are 18 and 16. Just to get us ready for the upcoming gym battle, which we might have a little bit of a problem with because we don't have any really good type matchups, although we do have the fact that they are fighting. That's working in our favor, so that's good. That's great. And so we are getting ready to leave Rustboro City. We're all healed up, but not before we run into our rival, who registers us in the Pokénav, which I got off screen when I left the building to train. And we're going to get ready for a little battle, which works out great. We can show off our unknown power to our rival, since this is her first time seeing them. She's going to open up with the Lotad. We're going to use Killer first. Killer's going to go for his hidden power, and as I was training Killer, noticing how Killer was not, the hidden power wasn't super effective against anyone, but it wasn't not very effective against anyone. I was thinking it could be normal type. We would have to find a ghost type and test it out. Yeah, but that was my thought. Maybe Killer is normal, which, that's alright, I guess. I'm not a big fan of normal. I mean, it's not super effective against anything, but I guess it's not, whatever, it's just normal. Not too exciting, but anyways, Killer kills the Lotad pretty easy. Here comes Mac. Hopefully one hits the Torchic. Yeah. Whatever. 2 hits the Torchic, I guess. That's fine. Mac levels up, level 19, get even more powerful. And we defeat May. We get almost 1,000 Poke. And we're going to go see Mr. Brawly and get out of here. So, after we heal up, though, we're going to heal up first. You never know if something happens. We're going to go ahead, heal up, and then we got to make our way back through Petalburg Woods, and then we're out of here. Alright, we hope to see you again. So, here we go. Route 104. Nothing to do here. We could get the Whale Merpale, but it's not like I'm going to plant the berries anyways. Maybe when we come back here to get our EXP share, I'll pick it up. I don't know. I don't plant berries, so. Here we go. We're off to Dewford to take on the Dewford gym and get ourselves a second gym badge. So, we're setting sail. Here we go. Moving nice and fast. One day we may be able to surf these routes. Although I need to pick up a Pokemon that could use surf. And our dad calls us, interrupts our boat ride. For some reason the boat needs to stop just for me to answer the Pokénav. And for some reason we register our dad as Dad Norman in the Pokénav instead of just Dad or Norman. But whatever. Here we are, Dewford Town. We have to deliver that letter, but not before we take on the gym, because we need to be able to use Flash, and we need the gym badge to use Flash, so. Yeah. So our Pokemon are all restored. Go ahead into the gym, take on the trainers, get some experience before we start our gym battle. We're going to see our buddy here giving us some advice. Normal type is not a good idea to use. Because fighting is super effective against normal. but luckily Killer Psychic type. Everyone is Psychic type. I'm going to start with the Metatite. Killer is going to teach this thing a lesson here. But not before Metatite protects itself. So Killer's going to get to wait a turn. Metatite's still trying to protect itself, but, you know, I mean, you can only protect yourself against Killer for so long. Here we go. This is going to be one of those battles. Might as well sit back and enjoy it. Now the Metatite is meditating. That's not going to stop Killer. There's nothing you could do. They should really put a forfeit feature in this game for those unfortunate trainers who have to go up against Killer. Because it would save everybody a lot of time, you know. So we get critted, but, you know, not very effective. Didn't do that much damage. We're all good. Killer wipes out that Metatite, and we defeat Battle Girl, whatever. We get a little bit bigger circle of light. I always just imagine, like, walking in this gym, and there's just some guy on the rafters with, like, a spotlight shining down on us. I don't know. It's kind of weird if you think about it. But anyways, here we go. You got a Battle Girl and a Sailor, who use Machop and Metatite. We're going to use Killer and Mac. Here we go. Let's see. Pretty good amount of damage. Pretty good amount of damage on that hidden power. Let's see. Killer. Decent. Not bad. Would have liked the wipe out there, but, you know. Mac is 4 levels higher, so naturally Mac will do a lot more. So Mac goes for that Metatite. Pretty good damage. Here goes Killer to finish off that Machop. And now it's just a, here we go, finish off that Metatite. Take some more money, win another battle. Improve our bonds. There we go. Yeah, there's no stopping us. You guys shouldn't feel bad. Here we go. We already fought that person. So we are going to go heal up just to get some PP back for Killer. He was running a little low. And restore the good old HP. Wouldn't want that to fall to 0. Because our team without Killer would not be a very good team. Because we wouldn't be able to get any kills. Alright. So since Killer is level 16, I figure oops, wrong button there. We might as well train somebody else up. For the gym battle, I'm planning to open up with one of the Unown. He will take on the Machop. And then the Metatite should be easy because if it can't like attack, it can't use its attacks if it's being attacked. So really, I could use anyone for that. And then I'm going to take on the Makuhita with Mac. So that's our plan for this gym. Hopefully, it works out good. Right now we defeat Black Belt Christian, take his money, and we're going to continue our search for trainers. There's Brawly, but we're not going to fight him yet because there's another trainer there. More trainers to take on here. Might as well do that before we do anything else. Here we go, Battle Girl Jocelyn. Meet Alpha. Alpha showing off that hidden power. Meditite goes for the confusion, but it's not very effective. We are psychic type. And Meditite's protecting itself. There we go. Another hidden power. Almost finishes it off. So we're just going to... one more turn. There we go. Some more experience. Another victory. The light gets a little bigger. So we're going to keep looking. Here we go. Another trainer. Another black belt. Even though he had white belts on very clearly in his overworld sprite. That's alright. He's going to start with a Machop. We will use Alpha, who's almost leveled up. We go for the hidden power. They go for the Leer. We go for another hidden power. They go for the low kick. Not very effective. Didn't do that much. So I'm feeling pretty good about this gym battle. I mean, I know Brawly's Pokemon are higher level and hit a lot harder, but I'm feeling pretty good. There should not be any casualties, hopefully. That would be very sad. Anyways, there we go. We fought that guy. Just want to make sure there's nobody left. We fought her. Might as well go heal. Since we are by the door, we wouldn't want to, you know, as I always say, have an accident, run out of PP, whatever. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so it's time to get our team ready. We are going to own the gym leader. I'm going to give the people some berries. So, Alpha is going to start against the Machop. And then I don't really need to give one to Killer, who I will use against the Meditite, because it shouldn't be able to do any damage to us. And then Mac will get an Oran Berry. He'll be going up against the Makuhita. So we are walking our way through the hallway, and there is Brawly, and here we go. Gym battle time. Show him what we're made of. Let's cross our fingers and hope nothing happens. He's going to open up with his Machop, level 16. We're going to open up with our Alpha, level 16, so even match up level-wise. Start with our hidden power. Alpha is ground type, if I remember correctly. I am right. He is ground. Bulking up a little, that Machop. Goes for the Karate Chop, and it does a little more than I thought it would. This would not be good if they got a critical here. Let's hope for nothing, but he went for the low kick instead, and it didn't do much at all. Hopefully we finished off here. Got it with the critical. Good. I think we would have finished it off without it, but if we didn't, that could have been bad. So that could have thrown off our plans a little bit. So let's be happy we got that critical there. And here comes Killer to take on the Meditite. This should be just a matter of time. It's bulking up, but it should not be able to pull off an attack. So it's just a matter of waiting for the hidden powers to finish it off. Just going to throw up the light screen. And it continues to bulk up. Hopefully nothing gets messed up and lets that thing pull off an attack. It could cause a lot of trouble for our poor Killer. Here it goes, see? It's tightening its focus, but we're going to nail it with the hidden power, so it won't be able to pull off any moves. Here we go. Let's hope this finishes it off. I don't think it will. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. So, Brawly uses the super potion, and now that its defense is pretty high, that last attack did not do a lot. This could take a while. But there goes the light screen. That'll help us a little bit. That's right. Right now we're good. It can't pull off any moves. I think the biggest problem here would be running out of PP and having to use struggle, but we're pretty far from there. Here we go. Another hidden power. Alright, 2 more and we'll be good. Let's go, killer. Boom, second critical hit. Nice. Down goes the Metatite. And here comes the Makuhita. And here comes Mac and Makuhita. The 2 ace Pokemon going head to head. Level 19 and level 19. Even matchup, level-wise again. Here we go, the Vital Throw. Let's see how much this does. Ooh, it did a good amount. That's not good. Oh, and we nail it with the critical hit. Wow, 3 critical hits. Critical hit to finish off each Pokemon. That could have been bad. That could have been bad, so it's great that we got that critical hit, and we just won our second gym badge, our Knuckle badge. Thank you, Brawly. So Pokemon up to level 30 will obey us without question. We can use Flash. He gives us a TM that we can sell. So, you know, we did it. We are out of here. We are going to register Gym Leader Brawly. And we're going to do our little gym badge dance here. We did it. So, yep, did our little dance, and we are out to the Pokemon Center. And we're going to do a little celebrating. Because we just got, I mean, the best Unown I've ever seen. Unmatched power. Let me tell you, I was very lucky with those IVs, I guess. Because these are natural born champions. But anyways, we got a nice little spot here. That'll do for this episode. See you guys next time.